What? Just gonna use one of those sleeves now. Uh, Hello everybody, my name is Redwin, and welcome back to StarRupture. Last episode, we ended up going and clearing out all this stuff here, and now today, like we said, we're gonna be heading over to the World Engine. Sorry about the late upload. I've been under the weather and out of the hospital, but I am back to go ahead and adventure further. The rupture just happened, so that should give us plenty of time. Let's see. I think we'll go this way. The original, when Gal finally told us what was going on. So that's what we're gonna go ahead and head over and get started on. Alright. So we've made it to the front end of the World Engine. Ooh, drone. Man, that thing is beautiful. It's huge. Man, oh man, oh man. Okay. Hello. Ooh. Wow. Yeah, that's getting bigger as we get closer. I have a feeling that there's going to be a lot of locals down there. I mean, probably shouldn't just rush in because I think it's green. There's a lootable here. Now, this is a big part of the story, so I'm going to pay attention.
The Raptura is in its stable stage. The climate of Arcadia is returning to normal.
Thanks, Gal. Oh. Oh. I am in a bad spot. What's up, guys? What's red? Why is it red?
Watch out!
You love it. You love it. You know you love it. And that was fish in a barrel right there. Excuse me. Okay, okay, okay. I feel you. I feel you. Literally, you're touching me. No. Excuse you. Nope. Wrong button. Just nuke him. Nuke him. I mean, I was literally just talking about how this is a main story pivot. Why did I think that this wasn't going to be happening? Whoa. Autosave right now? Thank you. I appreciate you, autosave. Good looking out, bud. Give them out. Okay, just wasting all my ammo.
Reloading.
Just thinking to myself, hey, how can I make this fun?
Changing back.
Oh, key. Come on, man. It's okay. It's okay. We're whittling them down. We're whittling them like a nice fine stick. Those out of the way. Oh. What's up, dude? Thank you. bug right there. Fun not intended.
Reloading.
Okay. Alright.
Is that all?
Whew. Okay. That was crazy. Literally just spawned all the way around the edge of the ravine. That happened. Are we safer? Okay. 96%. Well, there's quite a few of them. See, now it's comfortable because I see them down there. As long as I'm just very careful and go back the way that I came. Oh. Didn't even realize there was a geoscanner right there. Let's see. Maybe we should get that geoscanner. See what we're working with. Nah, we're just gonna dive into this. We're already hip deep in the water. Okay, I hear the music. Music kicks up. Where are you? Okay. Oh, jeez!
I can relax now.
No, 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 doctor.
Changing max.
We cannot relax now. That is not what we're here to do. We are not here to relax. We are here to explore. Get in my pocket, please. Thank you. That's the world engine. Man. That's crazy. Oops, wrong button. Ha ha! And then we got some biomatter all along that edge. Come back for that. Look at them all. My grenade's ready. Oh, that's gonna be cool. Whoa, I almost fell through the hole. There you go. That didn't even get near as many as I was hoping. Yep, you were not there. Alright, come to me. Just come to me. Not that fast. You guys are so much more aggressive than you used to be. Joy. I was just saying, hey, what can we do with more friends? Excuse me, friend. Shotgun feels like it's dropping. Oh yeah, just a couple friends.
Changing max.
Mm-hmm. At least we don't have any big Goliaths. That's great. Yeah, up? Uh-uh. You guys are way scarier in numbers. That's for sure. Okay.
Reloading.
Yeah, reload. Grab the guts. Need to analyze these and get.
I can use this.
Okay. Hello! Hello!
Changing mag.
I now see why they kept everybody off the books for what goes on this planet. Come on vacation. Learn things. Explore a new planet.
Reloading.
Be a pioneer. Ignore the giant swarms of locals that are going to try eating your face. They're real sweethearts once you get to know them. Hi, dude. Come on. Okay. You know what? Just gonna dive right in. Looks like not seeing any Goliaths. That is a plus. Don't mind me. Going through the rubble. Audio log. Or tablet. One or the other. Not touching that book. Tablet. Aiden Patel to IRO Mission Bureau. Hello, comrades. I'd like to once again thank you and emphasize how much of an honor it is for me to assume this prestigious position. I would also like to officially announce that the construction of Base A01 has been completed. All tests show it is fully operational. There's still a lot of work ahead of us, but everything is on the right track. On this momentous occasion, I must regretfully inform you of the true death of one of our technicians, Cornell Heiner. Please advise how to proceed. Together we will build the engines that will power the world tomorrow. The world of tomorrow. Aiden Patel. From the Mission Bureau to Aiden. Mr. Aiden, congratulations. Please remember that due to the specific nature of this project, all information must remain confidential and the base must not be endangered in any way. If the body has begun to decompose in order to avoid an epidemic, please leave it in the next step facility along with the victim's personal effects. I'm sure we don't have to remind you that notifying Mr. Heiner's family would be a violation of Clause SC-984. There will be time for that later once the engine has been activated. Huh. Gotta love working where you sign NDAs. Rotor we had. Hardening agent I believe we had.
I think I can use this.
We can, dude. We can. Just curious, did this place just like collapse or what? Googles. A lot of pistol ammo. With as many locals, I don't see a pistol being logical. I hear you. see you, but I heard you. Where are you? Ah. Got him. Ooh, what was that? Reload speed. That's pretty good, actually. Drone rack. Secret outpost. Hey. I'm trying to do a science project here on a field trip. Yeah. I shot your leg off. I'm sorry about that. Okay. We got one's up there. Oh, there's a hole. Go. Knock knock. Anybody wanting to eat me? Well, if that's a fan. Yeah. Okay, so that was a fan. Beautiful light shafts. But that... It's crazy.
I can't help you right now. Just wait.
I bet the batteries come loose.
Jimmy, all systems are going haywire and you're not a licensed electrician. Just wait and don't touch anything.
It's fine. It has to be the battery.
Jimmy?
Uh-huh. Was it the battery? Okay.
A single battery. Not enough voltage to open the lock.
I just looked at that too, because I was unlocking the recipes. Alright. I'll be right back as soon as I got one. Alright, so we're back. I ended up bringing a couple batteries, because I didn't know how many we were going to need. How many does it take? One? Insert. Alright. That is cool. And it also just dawned on me that I don't have a respawn point anywhere close by. We gotta be careful.
Sincere congratulations. You have managed to find a way into the Forgotten Engine. Remember that everything you see here is highly classified. Your contract stipulates that you may only divulge this information to the Claywood Corporation.
Right. Okay. Slow. What? Evacuation pod. What's that? What did I just do? I should have watched. I should have read. I pushed a button. Okay. Oh. Okay, so it doesn't matter. Okay, cool. Oh. use these. Hey. Oh. Hold on. Hibernation. Why waste an expensive sleeve? Place your disc in the magazine, and our team of experts will keep your consciousness alive until the day you can once again contribute to the mission. Remember that you are the ones building the engines that will power the world of tomorrow. Yeah. That one's taken. Smart me says to go ahead and use that. Dumb me is probably going to say, like, nah, I'm stubborn. What do we got?
Simon, I can't. We've got procedures.
Please, please, please. I can't escape without her. Here's the disc. Just click the stuff.
What? Where'd you get that? Man, take it back to the storeroom. I need to report this.
Report it? Did you see what's going on out there? Who do you want to report this to? Print me one sleeve. One.
No, Simon, I can't.
Fine, you don't want to help me, I'll print it myself.
Stop! You don't know what to press. Those parameters are wrong.
Shut up!
Let go of that! What did you do?
Oh shit.
I think I'm gonna be sick. Kill it!
No, I can't.
What? Just gonna use one of those sleeves now. That was creepy. Okay. Mainframe. From Cloning Center to Thomas Keane. Thomas, we tried being nice, but I've had it. So I'll be blunt. We can't give you muscles. It's against regulations. End of discussion. I'll report everything to Aiden if you continue pestering us. From Thomas Keane to Cloning Center. I read the regulations. If my sleeve happens to be crushed by something heavy, then according to paragraph 6, clause 72, I can get a new one with additional muscle tissue. Plus, I get a discount on account of insurance. What do you say? I'll give you a little something from the discount? No. As you probably noticed, we didn't give you muscles, but we did write an official complaint. You have a desk job, Thomas. We can't cite getting crushed by an engine as a workplace accident. Focus on logistics and don't touch any more heavy machinery. Stop it. We don't have an endless supply of biofilament. I took a look at your finances, and you can't afford to keep changing sleeves. If you're trying to appeal to our conscience, whatever, conscience, it won't work. Instead of destroying sleeve after sleeve, try working out and getting a six-pack. In a way, you deserve to be congratulated. You're the first crew member to be marked by the system as being unfit for the mission. We had to put your disc away in the storeroom. If you're reading this, that means the mission's over. Unfortunately, I don't know how long it lasted, so an invoice for storing your disc is in some other message. In the future, I recommend physical exercise. It's free and doesn't lead to getting suspended from duties. See you back on Earth. You were our favorite patient. 19 sleeves in 8 weeks. Bravo. Wow. From IRO to all, subject welcome. Welcome to the World Engine program. Congratulations, you are among the pioneers who will help build a second home here. Remember that our goal is to make everyone who comes to the New World not only safe from radiation, but in the future able to take a deep breath of fresh air. We invite you for a briefing and some refreshments to the canteen on level 0. Briefing will be conducted by Logistics Officer Aiden Patel, and after the refreshments, each team will be led by its supervisors. Logistics, Aiden Patel. Chemist, Mason Johnson. Technicians, Peter Kelsey. Why am I having a hard time with words? Biologist, Dr. Isabel Santos. Officer Bruce Walker. Those names all sound really familiar. The IRA thanks you for your commitment to the cause and your work in good mankind, your heroes. Bloody hear that one. Okay. This way. Maintenance engine is 0. Logistics.
What a sad sight. Quite possibly the highest achievement of human ingenuity. Left behind to rust.
Do we know why it's not working?
I bet they ran out of money. It's always about money with things like this.
You hit the nail right on the head. It turns out, terraforming a planet in an alien galaxy is not the best investment.
Who would have thought?
That money could have been put to better use.
What are you all talking about? The creation of another habitable planet should be the priority for any species. The IRO made a big mistake closing this project down.
You now have a chance to find out why the project is kept a secret.
Interesting. Well, I didn't like that gurgling noise from that sleeve the guy accidentally printed. So, main engine is on 2, but quarters is on 3. Quarters is unacceptable on 3. So let's go down. Tech stations.
We don't have access.
Okay. Excuse you? Comms. Okay. Main engine. What's below the engines? Pump station and... Ooh, security! Let's go to security. Knock, knock. -2. Sticks. Okay, okay, let's go to the main engine first. Autosave. Great point in time. So here's the main engine. Oh, and there's a map. Okay. Put that away so I can read. Yo. You are here, yellow marker. Okay, so control center testing, staircase, path blocked. That's a lot of blocked paths. Ooh, the restrooms are closed. That's great. Alright. So if I'm there, stairs are behind me, true. I'm not liking the sound. Huh. Alright. Alarm. Code red. Exobiological beings inside. Secure area. Key areas. Do not let them near the main engine. Uh-huh. Okay. So... this is extremely comforting. Why am I hearing growling inside of a broken... Yeah, that's why I'm hearing growling. Okay. Oh. Okay.
I can use this.
Yeah, shush. There's something else down here. This is ridiculous. Hey. Oh, what was that? Generator? That's cool. So in theory, I should be able to take those sleeves and put them in the cloning chamber and have some friends. Oh. I'm sorry, I just like their armor. Their armor looks really cool. Nice. Sorry, entrance.
Open this! Close the entrance immediately! It's not working! Kill it! They can't get inside! There's too many of them! Blow it up! Blow it up!
So they destroyed the entrance themselves. They put the security of the project above their own lives. Very commendable.
Man. Okay. Mess. Chris, alright, joke's over. It's been 4 weeks that these boxes have been blocking the hallway. Take them to the storeroom already. Cam, no one's told us to clean them up. My people have things to do. Chris, you need to be told to do anything? At least move them aside. Right in the middle. You barely get through. Harold tripped over them today and nearly broke the equipment. Don't use such language. If it's bothering you so much, go to the logistics department. If we're officially told to move the boxes, we'll get right on it. As soon as we're done with the higher priority tasks, of course. Chris, you full well know there's a bigger mess in the paperwork than here. It'll take at least a week if we're lucky. Cam, had you reported this 4 weeks ago, it's possible it would have already been done 3 weeks ago. Wow, don't make me mad. Huh. So these things really like the vents. Oh, that's right, the restrooms are closed. This is just extremely eerie. Testing room. Expedition. The next research expedition of the search team will take place on day 421 of the mission. The expedition will last 4 Earth days. The team will consist of 5 people. Any requests for samples or research to be carried out should be made directly to Colonel Bruce Walker. No later than 5 days before the expedition, the decision to grant permission for the research will be announced a day before the expedition. It is still possible to request samples and research to be carried out on the planet's surface. However, we cannot guarantee that the proposed tasks will be performed in the near future and reserve the right to refuse any requests without providing a reason. Look, man, you need to get a Tums or something. You're vibrating these walls. Oh yeah, because I have a map. That's how that works. Okay. Leveled up survival, huh? That's cool. Heals 60. That's comforting and convenient.
Just what I need.
Shh.
Infected.
Huh? Is there a way to uninfect it? If I look at the door. Okay. Okay. Sorry, I'm taking it really slow. Hello. Shoot, quiet.
To everyone, don't into the cloud. Something's in Morky. It's broken. The shield.
Man. We found out the hard way, don't breathe the clouds. Ooh, what was that? Damaged spectral analyzer? Wait, analyzer. Getting some points. So those are just results. That's nice. Okay. Laboratory. Oh, hello. Resume? No. Already. PhD. Two.
Oh, yes.
Damaged specimen. Okay, that's cool. Ah. Huh. Demotion from Aiden to Isabel. What were you thinking? I should throw you in the box and leave you there. If we didn't have a staff shortage, I'd send you to the first transport back to Earth. I'm demoting you. From now on, you come to me first with everything. Everything. Continue your research, but officially you're on test tube cleaning duty. Or what it is you all do in the lab. Got it? Figure it out. And we'll handle all private matters in person from now on. Delete all previous messages. I already did. It's also time for our scheduled ODM. ODM? Seriously? After you cut my salary? I'm not forcing you to do anything. It's ODM. I don't know. From Isabel to biology research department. Dear all, whoa, what was that? Okay. Dear all, I'm done butting heads with FHS about patent secrecy. Attached is a full composition of the substance XKCD6. You've all signed the NDA. All know the consequences of revealing mission secrets, so I trust none of you careless enough to do anything with this information. I believe that knowing the details of the product we're working with every day make our work more efficient. All the best. I can't wait for my work with every single one of you to be much smoother from now on. Isabel Santos. I'm sorry. I can't read, apparently. From Isabel to Mason. Hey, how's the research coming along on the effect of XKCD6 on Solheart? The deadline was 4 days ago. Best. From Mason. Chris and Harold reported seeing a negative reaction from one of the proteins in the fruit. tests are taking longer than expected. It's hard to tell when we will have the report ready. Regards. Mason, you know full well it's probably one of the fluorides in XKCD6. Just finish the research yourself. Best. I can't do everything myself. And before you ask, no, I can't tell them such details. I'll break the NDA. Classified substance is classified. Patience. We're not in any rush. Meh. That's weird. So they were testing XKCD6. Welcome to all. Congratulations, you are among the pioneers who will be build the second home here. Remember that our goal is to make everyone who comes to the new world not only safe from radiation in the future. Logistics. Okay, we already read that. Yeah, we already read that one. Sorry about that. Okay. What's that? Why is it on the shoulder? Moving on. Your door's locked. Staircase, offices, center. Nope. Restrooms. Nope. I feel like I'm being hunted. Okay, we are here. Broken, broken, broken. Go straight down this way. I'm gonna take a right.
Since I'm already talking to myself, I might as well record it. Maybe someone will find this useful. How could the IRO let this happen? This mission was one of its top priority projects. I don't believe the government could be this incompetent. Something must have gone wrong. Someone else is to blame. I don't trust that logistician. He was always up to something behind our backs. I don't believe the IRO would leave us here to die. Only emergency lighting is on. That's good. Means they've turned off most of the power. According to Dr. Vaughn, those monsters are drawn to electricity and use it to reproduce. Cutting them off from it should slow them down. They're close. I'll try to get to the lab at the other end of the hallway.
What?
It won't open until we clear the infection.
Oh. Okay. This is crazy.
Ah, gotcha.
Hello. Bye-bye. Now we're here. That way, that door was locked. Okay, so we gotta go through here. What's on this? Control center cut off to everyone along with the power outage. The way to the main control room has been cut off. Don't go in there until the situation is stabilized. We don't want to let any more of those creatures inside. An SOS has been sent to authorities on Earth. For those working in nearby facilities and outside, I can assure you that even without the auxiliary generator, the area near the machine remains free of radiation, so people in the field and nearby facilities won't be irradiated. This does not apply to people more than 5 kilometers from the engine. We recommend you evacuate immediately. So the reason why we have some radiation zones is, oh goodness gracious you.
We need
Yeah.
to turn the emergency power back on. The generator should be somewhere down below.
How do you know that?
There are no secrets you can't uncover if you're determined enough to reach your goal. But bribes are helpful too.
Equipment station. LEM station. General notes. The food station should be installed in the operated according instruction manual, basic safety rules. By using the food station, you waive the right to compensation from future health solutions in the event of damaged or destruction of your sleeves. Enjoy your delicious, nutritious meal. Okay, so that's cool.
Infection clouds. Have to be careful.
Okay, so now this one's open, so now we got a shortcut. Expedition. Okay.
Gotcha.
How am I doing on food and water? I'll just munch on that. Health and safety regulations. The following safe work rules apply inside the laboratory. Every individual entering the laboratory must log into the logbook and log out upon leaving. Lab personnel is required to log every entry and exit. Employees are required to wear protective gear. Employees are required to maintain a clean workstation. Eating is strictly prohibited. Moving reagents and equipment from the laboratory is prohibited. Any destruction, damage, or loss of reagents or equipment must be reported immediately. In the event of contact with hazardous substances, report to medical personnel immediately. Interesting. Huh? Oh. What were you doing?
I don't understand these results. According to the calculations, the atmosphere should have attained optimal composition by now. But the changes are too drastic. I don't understand what I did wrong.
This is only the first stage of terraforming. We need to gather more data.
Will that really help? The theoretical models worked. But in practice, we don't really understand Ruptura's influence on the atmosphere. There are too many variables, too many unknowns. My assumptions were too optimistic.
You can still fix this. We'll run additional experiments.
How long will that take? Several years? Dozens? We shouldn't have sent the mission so quickly. We weren't ready. I was naive. I thought I understood this planet.
There's still a chance to fix this. Let's try the method with hydrolysis, like I was saying before.
What's this? Are you recording this?
Okay.
Nice.
Glad I didn't pick that up. Shut the door because it feels safer. Mainframe. Go in the office first. New plant species. Just as I predicted, the plants that had to evolve in extreme environmental conditions on Arcadia had no problem quickly adapting to the changing atmosphere. The rate at which they adapt is rather astonishing. Soul Heart is changing especially fast, which could have something to do with the developing around sulfur deposits, the fumes of which are toxic to most carbon-based compounds. Sample number SPRU43. It consists of an elongated tuber and hard, stiff leaves. Chemical analysis reveals that it contains B group vitamins, vitamins C, A, E, and K. as well as dietary fiber. At the same time, I did not detect any substances potentially toxic or harmful to humans. SPRU-43 could therefore be a nutritious food source for humans. Recommendations: conduct an organoleptic. Just conduct a test. More detailed observation of the changing atmosphere. From Isabel. As expected, the Rainman synthesizer, the ventilation system is working perfectly, not only as an electrolysis device of oxygen for oxygen compounds in the atmosphere, but also as a filtering device. No toxic substances have been detected in over 10 days, and oxygen levels are remaining stable at the very satisfactory and safe 32%. This confirms Professor Johnson's conclusions as well, because the air filters are being used up very slowly. They should last another 216 years. So that's a problem for any potential future expedition. I would like to take this opportunity to express my disappointment in the policies of Future Health Solutions regarding its patents. Providing the rest of the personnel with information regarding the composition of XKCD-6 substance used in the air filters and how it works would give us more leeway and a quicker assessment of whether this particular compound is fit to be spread across the surface of the planet. If we were to share the makeup of the substance with all scientific personnel, provide us with a faster and better assessment of not only any possible dangers, but the general potential of the second phase of the mission, which is the creation of breathable air across the entire planet. It is my conclusion that oxygen masks are no longer required inside the facility. All technical details are attached. Interesting. Okay. Atmospheric changes after initial activation of the engine. After conducting a series of lab tests and field trials on a limited scale, I've decided that Plan C yields the best results. Additional experiments have shown that the proposed changes in atmosphere will not have a serious effect on the local flora and will significantly increase the filtering out of cosmic radiation. After entering the parameters of Plan C into the engine, we began to process the changing of the atmosphere. Before I discuss the results, I'd like to emphasize that the engine works, in the sense that it affects the planet's atmosphere. That effect, however, differs from my previous calculations. Initial observation indicate the atmosphere's composition does not change according to the plan. Most concerning is the increased concentration of alkanes. According to Dr. Kelsey, this allows us to generate electricity straight out of the atmosphere. I've consented to additional research being carried out in that area, as well as at least until we're able to properly calibrate the engine. I was worried about the effect this would have on the flora, but Dr. Santos has not observed any species dying out. The reason for the machine not working as intended might be a calculation error. It's also possible I underestimated the strength of the chemical reaction occurring in the atmosphere because of the rupture's effects. I certainly view the activation of the engine as progress, and I'm collecting any and all data that will help us perfect the machine. I need time to conduct another series of experiments. This could take months or even years considering the unpredictability of the Ruptura. The composition of the planet's atmosphere does not filter out cosmic radiation as well as does the atmosphere of Earth or even Mars. In fact, the intensity of cosmic radiation appears to be significantly increased due to the specifics of Rupture's activities. Specifics! Surprisingly, the species living here seem to be perfectly suited for such high doses of radiation, as is the case with our own terrestrial organisms. What? Our own terrestrial organisms? I'm afraid it's not just a matter of being resistant to radiation as such, but rather some unique evolution in these specific conditions. It's highly possible that removing access to the ionizing radiation could irrevocably damage all, or nearly all, life on the planet. I do not wish for our team to be responsible for speciesicide on such a scale. As long as the engine has not been fully activated, its effect is limited to an area closest to it, a small piece of the ecosystem. This will prevent the risk of speciesicide and allow us to better control the effect of the decreasing radiation we'll have on the various species. Furthermore, samples sent to Earth should allow for deeper analysis in situations. Yeah, let's send these locals to Earth so that way they're now locals on Earth, along with the plants. Conducting, okay. Wait, that's in Mars. Isn't it? Oh, I already read that. Nah, I know what I'm doing. Okay. Can't go this way. Read that. Shh. Shh. Okay, so...
Main disk storage. They kept everyone's disks here.
Were they all...
I don't know if all of them were, but the vermin certainly got in here.
Oh, God.
No use in crying. We need to search this place.
You're heartless.
Give it a rest. Had they been useful, they wouldn't have ended up in here.
Cut it out. The victims deserve our respect.
Leave it to me to pick the character that is just rude. Okay, we'll take all that. And what's this one? Max health by 25. Not bad.
I think I can use this.
Welcome back, Albert Miller to Solar Miller. Sarah, I'm worried you haven't written back in so long. You said that they'll soon put your discs into storage. I hope that's where you are and you're safe. I decided I'd write you so that you have something to read when you're back in your body. Agatha is doing great in school, and there's a chance she'll be eligible for a scholarship next semester. Maybe she'll follow in your footsteps and become a scientist. She's mentioned something about physics. Parents were finally able to find an apartment closer to ours. They want to keep an eye on their granddaughter while you're away. After all those years, they still don't trust that scatterbrain husband of yours. Our spot on the corner changed chefs, but I can confirm that the ravioli you love so much is still as good as ever. I'll take you there when you get back. We all miss you so much. Right back when you can. I love you, Albert. Interesting. Okay. So, anything else? So this is where they put them. I knew that they would just store them. That's crazy. Staircase north. Oh, what's up? Okay, so we're here. Now we can go up. Alarm. We read that. Don't open the door. Shut it. No, run. Hide.
That's just what I need.
Tech stations 1, logistics 2.
Gal, do you know what this particular forgotten engine does? All I know from my notes is that it has something to do with the atmosphere.
The Forgotten engines served as terraforming machines. Each one was built for a different task. I have an inclination what this one was for, but due to the lack of information, I don't want to get your hopes up. If I did, and you fail, the failure would impact your mental well-being more negatively, and the quality of your services might suffer.
Huh. Cool. Tech stations. Still locked out.
We don't have access.
Okay. That. Now we go down into logistics.
Peter, do you copy? Peter! Fuck, it's closed. Are you still there? Answer me! I tried to come as soon as I got your message, but the generator went down. Peter, answer me! Peter! I hope your audio comm just broke. Hang in there. I'm going to -2. Maybe I can turn the generator back on manually. Fuck.
Hey. Okay, so -2. They're drawn to electricity, but yet... I see you down there. Don't get mad at me. Introduction. Despite the shutting down the security system, the engine will remain a safe shelter until unauthorized opening of the main entrance. As a result of the sabotage by one of the engineers, the aliens managed to get inside. They were locals. We're the aliens. Get it right. Thank you. Descriptions of damages. 90% of the laboratories and workrooms on level 0 were destroyed. The door blocking mechanism was damaged, which meant we were not able to close the facility back again and prevent more locals from getting in. We were able to secure the clone station. A barricade is currently preventing the vermin from getting through to the lowest levels. We are unable to contact any of the personnel on level +1. We assume that level has been entirely taken over by the enemy. The intruders have infected most of the strategic points necessary to maintain the base. I don't know what shape the equipment is in, but considering how fragile it is, most of it will probably not be usable. Summary conclusion: level +1 should be considered completely lost. We will probably not be able to hold level 0. We should direct all efforts to preventing the intruders from moving to the lower levels. First off, my dude, we're the intruders. Okay, I'm glad we covered that. Sorry you died. Yeah. Here we go. Alright, so we've made it to logistics. Unfortunately, that's all the time I got for this episode. Next time we are going to continue exploring because I am very curious. The lore is very thick here. And now we got the growling all around. So, that being said, thank you so much for taking the time to watch. I will see you the next time you decide to stop by and say hello. Take care.